How many hours of sleep do you get? If I sleep at all, about 3 to 5 hours. Okay, where are you going? Can you sit down? We're not done yet. I still have questions.
What's a typical day like for you? I'll wake up super early, go back to sleep, like, toss and turn and wake back up. Finally get up, might go downstairs to get something to eat, and then go back upstairs for whatever reason, and then, I don't know, maybe come back downstairs, make something, forgot that I made it, and then ate, forgot that I ate, lose my keys. If I had to go somewhere, go back upstairs. I probably forgot my phone, get everything on, dressed and ready, walk out the door, come back and realize that I left my keys again. I've even had everything ready, left, and then forgot to bring something with me, had to turn around and come back home. So when it's just me, I guess it's not a big deal because it's on my own time. So my days are typically pretty short, and I forget things, and I don't actually mind going back and forth to get things because I like moving around and staying active. So describe what your thoughts, like, what is it like? What is ADHD like for you? Okay, so my thoughts, the best way I can describe my or what it's like for me is, imagine that you're in a room and it's lined with TVs and radios, so songs are playing, the channels are on different radio stations, different TV stations, and it's all blaring loud, and you've got this small little hole in the wall that you can communicate to the outside world and that they can communicate with you. That's all you've got. And so it's very hard to hear, and it's very hard to concentrate and stay focused on whatever is going on. And then if you do see something externally, that kind of takes your focus. So with my thoughts, I wouldn't describe it as racing, because I keep thinking like race cars, but I kind of describe it as dodgeball. It's just, tons of different balls coming, all over the place, and you're trying to dodge them. And sometimes I might catch a thought, and then one might hit me, and then I've lost that thought, and I do that quite often, actually. So, that's the best way that I can explain it. With ADHD, I don't consider it a deficit in attention. We have attention, it's just not where you want it to be. What was it like as a kid? When I got home from school, I was in class. So I got the material twice. And so that's how I ended up being very smart. And reading and writing at a very early age. I have like little books in the attic that I wrote when I was 4. So it was really my parents doing early intervention with me. I didn't really have a lot of problems until I was like a teenager, and then going off to college. Then, really it was like, okay, why can't I communicate with people? It was just really different. How do you consider it being unconsidered? I don't know. I don't really feel different. I mean, obviously there is a difference. The first time that I took it, I had a conversation with my dad, and I remember actually hearing for the first time. And that's what's funny, is that physiologically my hearing and my sight is intact. I've had both checked out all my life. But I think that, like I described with the room and stuff going on, it's very hard to hear. So, I don't know, it was just different. I was actually able to watch a movie. I was actually able to be engaged in the conversation, actually listen to what was going on, and I had to go, 20 times within the conversation, or walk off in the middle of a conversation with someone. But at the same time, my brain, like the next day, did not seem to like it because it was like, we don't need this, you know. But B, you have to look out for yourself and be careful in knowing what you can do, because, you know, it is nice that, you know, people are very encouraging, but at the same time, I don't want to be pushed too much because, like I said, I know what I can do. And I love helping people, but I realized over the years that just because I want to help someone or I think I can do something doesn't mean that I might be able to. So I don't want to get overconfident and then not be able to deliver, because I do that a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, let's do that. I love projects and stuff, but then I don't follow through with them. And so I have to work on that. I have to work on being impulsive or going along with stuff. That's one of, a big issue for me, and that's what I'm still learning as an adult, is to say no. It's okay to know your limits. So I hope that helps.
Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was.